Hello guys, I am back again. I'm going to do some more work on my Jessie Chorley piece. So I've finished working on that. I've done the legs and done a little bit more work on here. I finished doing the saucer. I did that and finished doing all these. And I adjusted this to sort of sit a little bit better so you could see a bit more of the bow. And I've done north and east and that, and I'm currently working on south. And I'm not sure what I want to do with that as yet. So I have got some bits and pieces out that I want to do on the side with this bit of fabric. I think I showed you that last time. Do that on the side. So we'll see how we go. I'll just finish working on my the south and the west, and then I've got to do that up there too. So I'll just yap and stitch and see how we go. Now I'm actually thinking I wouldn't mind putting just something along here. I was thinking maybe some rickrack, or I don't know, needs something, needs a bit of something. I've got rickrack here, it's probably too small, the right colour. And I've got some white here, this colour, and I think a little bit too small. I've still got to put the buttons on as well. So, and my craft room's a mess. So, okay, well, it's called Tea in the Garden, so maybe I can do something tea related. Maybe make a I don't know, some food or something like that, because when you have a cup of tea and you have tea in the garden, you need to have a bit of cake or something. Okay, really love how this is looking. Still got to do a few bits and pieces. I think this is a good colour. Doesn't quite work. I need one that's like a bigger size. I wonder if this size, probably not right either. No. I think I might have a bigger size in the pink somewhere. It's not the right size anyway. So unless I do two on top of each other. I'm in the process of doing couching down here. Yep. Been working on this behind the scenes, so we just continue on with that. Now with this I've done this on that other ABC one. I use this same with this. Really quite like that. That's that wool. And when I want it, see how it sort of goes thin in and out. If you want it a bit thinner, you just pull it a little tighter. Gives it a bit of a thinner look. And then when you don't want it too thin, you just don't pull it as tight. Okay, really loving how this is looking. It's been a nice work to do. I really do like Jessie Chorley stuff. I like doing stitching, but I like doing the applique with it. Gives it a bit of character. So it's not just stitching, I like using fabric with it. Really like how that worked out. That looks really good. I think I might need to do a little bit more stitching in that but I'm going to put some wadding and do a whole heap of seed stitch, I think, in it, and that'll act like a quilting to hold it together. So I'll just do it in cream in the background all along here, in bits and pieces, and that'll be what will hold it together. So it'll take a bit, but it'll look nice. So thought I'd better continue working on this. I better go forward. You want to be able to see what I'm doing to get it finished, because I've finished my vintage sewing thing for the month. Yep. Got stuff everywhere because I'm working on a few projects. Okay, pull that. Really do love how this is looking. At this point, while I'm filming this, I still haven't got my parcel from England, and I really fear it may be lost. I've been in contact with Australia Post, and they are trying to look for it, but it's not looking good, which is pretty devastating, because it's not just fabric, it's memories from my holiday. So yeah, and I've just said to them, it's not like something from Amazon that, if I get, because I tracked it, I can probably get my money back, but it's not about the money. I don't want the money, I want my fabrics. So yeah, some beautiful stuff that I got from when I went shopping with Deborah from Doll's House Vintage, and stuff that I actually purchased from her as well. And yeah, pretty devastated, not happy. Not the first time that I have had stuff go missing in the mail, and it's always something that's really, one off and you can't get again. It's not like I can hop on a plane and go to England and go back to the thing in a hurry. Yeah, got them from an antique shop. So yes, well, what can you do? So hopefully I might be able to get Deborah to get me some different bits and pieces and send it over, I'm hoping. So we'll see how we go. Still might be some slight chance that I can, that it may arrive. We'll just have to see. But you'll find out. I'm sure I'll keep you updated. But yeah, it isn't nice. I just think, how do things get lost in the mail? I mean, they're addressed to me. I know there's a lot of packages that go, but yeah. Oh well, there's no point getting too upset about it, because there isn't anything you can really do. But I'd had my first two parcels come okay. They arrived in 10 days, and it's now been, well, today probably about 34 days since I sent it. Yeah, so not happy, Jan. Oh my goodness. Now, so I think I was going to leave that. I might as well just sit there and finish it off, eh? Why not? Just sit there yabbering. So, yeah, I've contacted Deborah and asked her, but I haven't, at this point, haven't heard anything back. By the time this airs, I probably would have. And yeah, because it's the middle of the night over there, so she's busy sleeping. That's why she hasn't contacted me. So love the colours in this. It's so pretty. The red and the pinky red and the blue. It's just, they just look so good together. I got that you know, European look, not just French, but you know, Dutch. Just has got that European look about it, which I like. Gives it a bit more dimension when you it's a bit crooked. I'm going to be a bit pedantic, am I? No, I'll just leave it. Did that last time and it broke. Just leave it. Okay. Now you need to go straight. There we go. Yeah, it gives it a bit, makes it a little bit more bulkier when you're using the wall, and makes it stand out a little bit more. Okay, now we're gonna go up here, turn that around. Okay. There we go. And now come up there. Got to sew my buttons on yet. That'll make it look good. I'm wondering whether I do that once I've got the backing on there, and then they will probably help hold it down too. I wouldn't mind putting some pearl, just some little pearls in here. Got them somewhere in a stash somewhere, just to make it, you know, stand out a little bit. I keep bringing it towards myself, sorry guys. It's just what you do when you're busy sewing. So I've got this project to do, finish, and then I've got I'm working on my family quilt that I'm doing. That's probably going to be a bit of a work in progress. And then I just remembered too, I've got my story in textiles. I'm still doing that up there. It's something, you know, I'm doing for myself. Okay. Okay. Nope. Down and up. There we go. Okay. It has been really cold here. Oh my goodness. I've been yapping to Corinne and she's like, it's so cold, you know, and I'm like, and I said, how cold is it? Not 15 degrees. I'm like, that's not cold. When you get to, you know, -1 or 2, it's a bit colder. And the guys in Canada and who get all that snow, they would know what real cold is. I mean, 15 degrees is a balmy day here in Victoria. But I suppose when it's so warm all the time, and that's your winter, it's Might be cold. Can't be too harsh on the old Corrine. I was always giving her a hard time. Okay, now. I'm actually going to be going to visit Corinne in August this year, which will be good. Get together. So she's got all stuff planned to do. So it'll be nice. I've got the plane ticket purchased, ready to go. And I'm probably will say hello on her YouTube channel while I'm there. So I'm going to get up to all sorts of mischief. Now, okay. Put it there. Put that in there. Okay. Oh, it's getting there. Getting there, people. Okay. Yeah, I've got some ideas in the back burner of what I want to do. I really want to do something special with, you know, something that I've had even before I travelled. I had this idea of a project that I wanted to do. I've already got all my project and kit, something that I'm doing for next year, all the kits and the PDFs and everything are ready, and I've started on one of the pieces. So, and that's I think maybe a couple of videos each month, and then I might do something else on the other two as well. We'll have Journal of Stitchery, and you know, I have some of my own stuff, but then I have stuff that I'm doing with everybody else, the Journal of Stitchery. It's nice to do something with the community and do your own take on it, because it's nice to do something for yourself. But I do have another idea of something really nice I want to do, and I've had in the back of my mind for a while, but it just takes a bit of planning and organising, like anything. Okay, now there we go. W is done. I think that looks cute. Under this, I need to do I'm just seeing if I can remember where I put my beads. Actually, I wonder if they are in here. I've got beads in here, but I don't know whether I've got anything that will work with that. I wonder if these will work, because they sort of have got a bit of a colour. With a colour to them. I do like these too, but they're probably too small. What do you think? It's always nice to put something pretty. Let me a look. I've got these. No, they're too green. Oh, it's a bit of a bugger. I'd love to know where I put my beads. I think they're a bit too green. They're the right size. Just look. Everyone's probably going, oh yeah, they don't look too bad. That's why I always stand up and have a look what they look like from up here and whether I've got enough in my stash. I need, okay, let me have a look. Have I got another one? Yes. At least I'll be using those up. What do you think? Well, I've got a little bit of green in there, like I've got the green off the leaf here, and there's a little bit of green here. Oh, sorry. Look, I'll zoom it in. Yeah, not too bad. Or zoom it out is probably better. What do you think? What do you think? I can give it a whirl. Now, we'll need some strong thread to put it through. Thinking that might be the go. I'll give it a whirl. Give it a whirl, peeps. Go in a little bit. Oh, I'm trying to go in, but it ain't working. Come on. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Yeah, sometimes it pays to hop up, put it with all the other buttons, and then get this thread. Got a pretty big eye, yeah. That's good. Yeah, you sort of want to do something that's going to make it stand out a little bit, but you don't want it to not work, if you know what I mean. Now, go up. Okay. See, here we go. Now, go that way. Go down. I'd like to pull it down into the actual hole of it. Pull it down a little bit. Put it through a couple of times. And pull it tight. Might go down a little bit. Oh, I actually don't mind that. Because we want to have a bit of 3D element about it. Do I go through 3 times? No, I think so. Go down. What do you think? I actually don't think it looks too bad. Brings out that, and it's a sort of a bluey green, and it takes on a little bit of, you know, one of those ones that takes on the shine of other colours. So actually what I might do is I'm going to do a little stitch. Now, okay, in between, just so it's not such a long thread to here. Maybe do 2. There we go. And then go like this. And it's definitely got sort of like a bit of a pinky tinge and stuff in there. So I think that's going to work. Okay. Hold it down, give it a bit of a pull through. I'll open it up a little bit so that it'll sit in there. You sort of want to pull it, but not too tight. You don't want it to break on me. Okay, go through the 3rd time. Third time's a charm, as they say. Hopefully it is in this case. Now, hold it down and give it a good pull. Okay. Grab a little bit of that in the back. Okay. I think it's going to work. Okay. Oh, it's sort of like red and blue with a touch of green, which the Journal of Stitchery Volume 4, it's mainly pink. Where are you? Pink and green with a touch of blue. So the quilter's unwritten wool, you know, you have 10% of something different. So it's mainly red and blue, and with touches of green in there, because you know green is part of nature with leaves and stuff, and it works. Okay, pull it over. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like it. Okay. Okay. Wow. We've probably been filming for a little while now. Yeah, I think that looks good. Then I need to come back. That's going to go on there. And then these three. There's my little... Oh yeah, got that. A little bit with a chunk out of it. And then that one. And then that one's going to go on there. What I'd like to do in this part here is maybe get some of this red and maybe do, oh, that's what I was going to do on here. Just needs something like, yeah, it just needs a bit of something. So I'll do the red, yeah, see? And I could probably do the same here. Needs just a bit of something, something, so that it looks like, you know, it's coming through. So I might get some of this thread and stitch that on there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, sometimes it's just the little things. And then I'm going to put that in there. It's sort of like a shell, like a poya shell, but it's got that nice blue tinge to it. And maybe use that red to have it, sew it down with the red, which is this one, which will tie it all in. Well, there you go, guys. Well, I'll keep on sewing, and I think maybe in the next video of working on this, all these bits and pieces, I might have I'll get the backing out and get the like the wadding, give it a bit of an iron. I'll see. I have no idea what to do with this. It sort of doesn't make any sense to me, but I suppose the sun and the moon, you know, like, it is whimsical, but I suppose that's just how I am. I've got to let it go. It's whimsical. It's fine. If it's just, I can maybe make it into a path. I don't know. Just don't know. It needs something. Need to make it my own to make it stand out from the rest. So if you have any ideas, you could probably let me know. Comments. That would be okay. Yeah. So I'll just finish doing this on camera, and just can continue, and on the last one it'll probably be pretty much done. What I want to do is just cut out bits and pieces of these and sort of either sew little bits and pieces, or even sew these 3 and make it as the border. I don't know, like, yeah, just see how I go. I don't want to over complicate it, but I do love the way that these flowers just work really well. Love this too. Okay, well, I'll catch you in the next one, and we'll see a little bit more of where we are. Looking good, looking good. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.